The Jets had barely got their engines running in their debut game against Buffalo when the unthinkable happened. The driving force behind their offensive strategies, Rodgers, bowed out of the season, leaving a gaping hole in the team's formation. The baton was hastily passed on to Zach Wilson, the Jets' backup quarterback, who was suddenly thrust into the limelight. The switch was abrupt, but Wilson's time under Rodgers' wing had prepped him for this very moment. Wilson had been in the shadows for the most part since Rodgers' arrival, but when he was called upon to step up, he rose to the occasion. He took the reins, leading the Jets to a 22-16 win against the Bills in an overtime showdown. He completed 14 of 21 passes for 140 yards with a touchdown and an interception. The Jets' faith in Wilson had come under question in the past, but this performance rekindled their trust. The Jets had built a powerhouse roster around Rodgers, aiming for a playoff run. However, with Rodgers out of the picture, Wilson must now harness the might of this formidable lineup, making the most of the resources at his disposal. One such resource is the Jets' running back, Breece Hall. Wilson and Hall share a formidable record. The Jets have won every game in which they've played together. Hall's return could be a significant boost for the Jets and for Wilson. The road forward is fraught with challenges. The Jets' offensive line offered little resistance to the Bills' pass rushers in their previous encounter. They will be up against the Dallas Cowboys next. The Cowboys' defense is known for its intense pressure, having recently overwhelmed the Giants with 7 sacks, 12 hits on the quarterback, and 2 interceptions. To stand up to the Cowboys, the offensive line will need to step up and protect Wilson, giving him the time and space to make critical decisions. Wilson's journey to this point has not been easy. Thrown into the deep end as a rookie, Wilson struggled to find his footing. In his first season, Wilson threw for 2,234 yards, 9 touchdowns, and 11 interceptions. His performance dipped in his second year, and he was benched in Week 16. That's all in the past now. With Rodgers out, Wilson has a golden opportunity to prove his worth and show the Jets that their initial faith in him was not misplaced. The upcoming Jets-Cowboys matchup will pit 2 of John Beck's finest clients against each other, Wilson and Dallas quarterback Dak Prescott. Both quarterbacks have a lot to prove. Prescott is out to convince the Cowboys that he has what it takes to lead them to a Super Bowl. Wilson, on the other hand, needs to win over the hearts of the Jets fans, who are still reeling from Rodgers' injury. With Rodgers' future uncertain and the Jets' season hanging by a thread, all eyes are on Zach Wilson. This is his time to shine, to prove his mettle, and to write his own legacy with the Jets. This is the dawn of the Zach Wilson era.